I have four small video clips for you, which are basically four news stories. Before the clarification, viewers, last night I told you about the target of the Don't Strike, which was conducted on Saturday night on Makele. Since then, I've been receiving mails, comments, messages. Sajid, was the target Debrecen Gabriel Mikhail? Has he been killed? Tigray president. I did not name any person in my video. I did not say who was killed. I only said the target was a human target. Was this target hit precisely or not? It's not clear because the area till a few hours ago was cordoned off and Tigray security officials were not letting anyone in this area. So target was human target. We don't know who was hit, whether he was hit or not. It would be premature to share anyone's name if we don't have any concrete information. Now, for news stories, a few hours ago, Ethiopian and Eritrean diaspora held large rallies in several cities of the US and in London as well. We have some clips from the US, from Washington, and from London. Ethiopian and Eritrean diaspora is saying that the West, especially the US, wants a government change in Ethiopia. And secondly, that Western media is biased against Ethiopian government. CNN, BBC, other news outlets, they are secretly supporting TPLF. This No More campaign, these rallies are a part of this No More campaign. No More campaign was launched by Harmila Regavi. Ethiopian government is definitely backing this campaign. And the purpose of this campaign is to mobilize Ethiopian diaspora in support of Ethiopian government. Though Eritrean flags were also seen in large numbers in in the rallies held a few hours ago. Secondly, definitely an effort is being made by the Ethiopian government to put pressure upon the US to change its policy regarding Ethiopian conflict and to stop the US from announcing any sanctions on Ethiopian government, because sanctions could be announced in coming days. So it's an effort from Ethiopian government through Ethiopian diaspora, through Eritrean diaspora, to put pressure upon the US government to stop it from announcing new sanctions against Ethiopian government. We have two clips, one from Washington and the other from London. Second, viewers, we have a clip of a lady from Afar. Malika is a Western lady working with Afar Pastoralist Development Association for years, and she is telling us about humanitarian crisis in Afar, obviously from Afar perspective. And lastly, a video clip from Dassi. Large convoys of TDF fighters can be seen entering Dassi. When was this video recorded? Not clear. Perhaps when Dassi fell, when Dassi came under TDF control. You can see how freely TDF convoys are moving in Dassi in this video. Watch the four video clips. The first one from Washington, second one from London, third one from Afar, and the fourth one is from Dassi. Thank you for watching.
Hello to all Ethiopians who may be living anywhere in other countries. My name is Malika in Afar, in English Valerie, and I'm a Western woman from Australia who's lived here now 33 years, working with the Afar Pastoralist Development Association, an organisation started in 1994. We've been going that many years. And we've been working inside the pastoralist community in a very, very intimate way by training people from the community. Today, as you know, whole of Ethiopia is facing an enormous crisis, but the crisis is leaning very heavily on Afar region now. All the border areas of Afar, from Tigray all the way down to Amhara now, are porous. The TPLF fighters are coming in and destroying, looting and fighting the community as well as the Afar militia. Yesterday there was fighting in 5 areas, and there's enormous loss of property and incredible displacement. We probably don't have the exact displacement count, but it may be up to 200,000 and over of Afar pastoralists who have left everything they had, and they've gone into displacement, living under a tree right now. And so these people